I'm holding as a larynx model. The whole thing is your larynx. So all of this area in here, I pulled it out, put it on this model. This is your larynx. So this right here is actually your thyroid gland on your larynx with little parathyroids on the back. And then you can see this is your trachea with the tracheal rings. It's like ring. And then your esophagus is behind it. So the parts on here to know, skip pharynx, you can't see that on here. Also page 458 and 459 have pictures. What is this? So like figure 50.1 is something I could potentially just print out for the practical tomorrow. 50.1? Yeah, 50.1, and then 50.2, not so much. That one's too in-depth. So on this model, you can see the epiglottis is this little guy. Everyone thinks it's a tongue. It's not a tongue. This is the epiglottis. And then these right here, I show you, this is like you're staring into someone's mouth or their throat. I should mark those. Nope. This is going to be your vocal cords. You'll see those like white things in there. They're like little flaps. Those are your vocal folds or your vocal cords. And so then when they open like this, like to breathe or something, that's your glottis. So just this hole that I formed when I opened my vocal cords is your glottis, which makes sense that this is called your epiglottis.
Covers the glottis.
Covers the glottis, yeah. So that's a good function to know, just so you know like why you don't die every time you eat something, is because when you swallow, this epiglottis comes down and covers the hole to your windpipe, and the food rolls over back into your esophagus. Pretty cool. This right here is your hyoid bone, which we've already looked at in several labs, but it's just blown up here. And then this is thyroid cartilage, where 35 is pinned right here. This is your thyroid cartilage. And epiglottis, and then your tracheal rings right here. And then tracheal cartilage. Do y'all remember what the tracheal rings are made out of?
Eyelid.
Yes, there's one thing I've learned.
I don't know how I remembered that.
So tracheal rings are your hyaline.
Is that going to be asked, please?
Could be. Do it?
Ah, it's going to be asked.
No, it's actually what the physical ring is made of.
Eyelid.
And then down here, where number 3 is, actually y'all don't have that on here, but your review asks about it. It's your coracoid cartilage. Is just the most inferior cartilage on your larynx. Don't really worry about it because it's just a review question. So you can find that on Google.
Coracoid?
It's coracoid. It's like coracoid. I don't see it correctly. So that's it.
Haven't
for
we
the
already
larynx
had a
model.
coracoid?
Were you good? So the little wings, those are the glottis. That's the glottis.
So when I
The
open
glottis
it up
is the
and it
hole.
makes that hole, that's the glottis.
I can see it. Okay.
Yeah. And I have a cool, just a really short video to show y'all how vocal cords work.
So the glottis is the hole that opens up when the vocal cords.
Yeah, when the vocal cords are open.
When the vocal cords are open, the epiglottis is open. I mean, the glottis is open.
Yeah, it's just the hole.
Epiglottis is like what opens?
No, the epiglottis is this like tongue thing. I shouldn't call it a tongue because I was gonna call it.
Okay.
But it looks like a tongue. It's this flap that comes up and down.